Welcome everyone for my Polkadot price analysis and technical details, including a price prediction for December 2023. Scrembo here from Emotions Crypto Trading, looking to put together all the information needed in order to have a rational perspective towards the markets. It has not been taking the spotlight, Polkadot, for this specific rally, but it's definitely worth our attention because it's a project that has a lot to offer to our community along the way with strong fundamentals. It is no mistake that it's ranked number 14 across these years, and it has been able to deliver in so many circumstances. So let's talk about the whole picture in a nutshell. As well, make sure to follow me on my main channel. Check out all the other videos we have, including our live trading and bot trading performance. We have a complete trading for you with our AI bot trade with no prior fee, only commission from the pure profits made, where we are handling the whole process. Commission is paid by you. I'm going to talk about it at the end, including with our one-on-one coaching program, which is designed for people to become serious around the business in terms of great numbers. So let's have a look at the Polkadot, guys. I wanted to share with you, the spotlight, cryptocurrency spotlight. Take a look, biggest gainers. I saw Polkadot today and I wanted to cover it already for a while. So today it is ranked number 9 amongst the biggest gainers, 6.44% for the past 24 hours. And this is basically a crypto out there that is worth the technical representation attention on the daily time frame. So this is what's been happening and where are we sitting at the moment. If I measure from the beginning of the move till right now, there is a 61% increase for 23 days. We also had cryptocurrencies that increased 120, 150 during this period of time, which is why I'm telling you, in comparison with Polkadot, there is a huge difference in the price action, force and power at the moment. I don't want to talk about Solana every other second because that has outclassed every single cryptocurrency amongst the top ones during this rally so far, but I'd like to measure the averages, and Polkadot is not really sitting below or above. It is most likely trying to catch up in a delayed form with the price action of the altcoins. We have that specific downtrending environment resistance line, which has been active for all the other altcoins as well during this whole period of time. This downtrending resistance line survived basically for 520 days. It's an environment line, it's not a channel line, and it has characteristics that are major towards bearish dominance that fortunately failed during this specific market situation because we successfully broke out. We successfully broke out right there. And after the breakout, things have changed because the bullishness power has been day by day continuously dominating the charts. This is how rallies are looking like. If I measure this bullish rally, we'll see 85% in 52 days. If I measure this bullish rally, we will see 60% in 30 days. So it is not the fact that we are not moving for the altcoins and in the crypto space, as a lot of the people thought that the whole thing is dead because of the recession, inflation, and all the other situations around the world, political and so on. We are no longer having the ability to survive. Well, the mankind is not acting like that, especially when it comes down to finances. People always try to search for solutions to improve their lifestyle, to improve their conditions, and have a better outcome after their resources, which is why basically we have a large amount of clients joining towards the one-on-one coaching, including the trading, basically. People trying to maximize, especially that the day-by-day life is becoming harder and harder. Extra money is something people enjoy. And the situation here is simple. You have a golden pocket resistance out there at $6, $6.2. This is a level we must be careful around. Polkadot, we must be able to take profits during proper times without facing the fierce and powerful reaction of the bears. Especially after we had a 60%. We can always look at a great side of the things, but let me tell you something. We cannot miss this one. This one, right? I cannot miss that. As a trader since 2014, I know the mountain has two parts, this side and the other side too. Whether the second one ends over here and the market continues, I don't need to lose this part. There is no reason for me to accept a loss on that part, or even a partial loss right there. There is no reason for me. Let me just take the maximum possible. Now, obviously, exiting at the very top, I'm telling you, even after 8 years, 9 years, 20 years of trading, you can be mistaken. You're not going to hit the very top every single time you want to do it. You're going to hit the very top most of the time, but you're not going to hit the very top every single time. So I pretty much gave up trying to do those things that are not reliable and achievable that easily in terms of cost efficiency. Like, how many hours do I have to put into for another 2 or 3% compared to what I have achieved? Do I want to risk 60% for another 5? Do I want to put myself in a position to pay a price of 60%, 20%, 25% growth for just 5% increasing? Is that worth it? Imagine. You want to reverse the problem and see that it will not worth it. So exiting at the right time can be, from the trader side, subjective, from the technical side, non-subjective, quite objective, but the combination has to be done from both sides when you do the analysis in your mind. Because there is also the trader side of the things, the human side of the things. I'm happy, I am satisfied, and I am fulfilled with a performance. Technically, the markets could go up a little more, but that additional margin I would gain would not change the state that I have. So, on top of that, that little loss that might happen might change the great state that I already achieved. So it's not worth to pay that price. Things gotta be handled very well. Obviously, there is room for the markets to go. There is room for the markets to deal with higher levels, which is the case scenario for a lot of the altcoins we have been speaking in the past weeks. This is the current situation for December. Look after the $6.26 resistance, it will be tough. Make sure when the markets are pulling back, you have the $5.5 support, this one. This is going to hold, right? So if it decides to go like that, you are expecting a market reaction over there. And then many other new indications and indicators will appear on our charts in order to decide where the pullback needs to be reacting. We do expect the market basically sitting things, and it has to act accordingly. During that pullback and the movement that should appear afterwards, to the upside, the breakout of a golden breakout between the moving averages should appear. And this is the orange line with the blue line, 50 days with the 200 days. We're at the moment quite far away. We have not been breaking out between 50 days and 100 days, let alone 200 days. So Polkadot, it's still slow, guys. But all these altcoins out there have the ability to do 30% in a day. And if it does 30% in a day, the discussion with the slowness, with lack of spotlight and momentum, and the ability to drive things around is going to disappear. So we need to be careful. Altcoins can surprise us and handle double digits at a very large scale in a matter of 12 hours. You know, we've been trading during this stage, and there's been altcoins that have increased 30 up to 50% during the night. So we woke up and we saw 45%. And I said, you have no words for those situations. If you're on a 2x leverage, which was the case, that was 90% on the margin during the night. I definitely know that this kind of profits are very valuable. I've been trading during 3 cycles so far, and I know the difficulties during certain cases to trade and the losses during certain times that are coming in, which are impossible to eliminate completely, but they're possible to be controlled, which is why we make money as traders. We have minimal losses and large profits. That's it, guys, from the video. Those are the things that you must consider at the end of the day. And for those of you that would like to become serious about the business, whether you want to do it part-time or full-time, we have our one-on-one coaching program where myself, I'm teaching you, taking you by hand and teach you a complete trading process. Register now for more details, check around the page and have a good time watching this, including our AI bot trading, a complete trading done for you without any prior fee, only commission from the profits achieved, where I'll take you by hand basically over here as well and trade. Simple. Trading is with API, which is outsourced. You don't have to do anything. We just get a connection done with your exchange and we proceed. That's all, guys. Have a good time. Subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.